This is the Freedom Gardening and Seed Bank. There's everything in here. Beans. This is all vegetables, gourds, pumpkins. This is just one little box. Inside the greenhouse at the Vocational Agricultural Department. These tables here are where we're going to be propagating a bunch of the seeds that we've been collecting, along with the donations we've received from Livingston, Burpee, and several other seed companies. The students will have an opportunity to learn how to grow and create their own farms and get involved in the agribusiness. With 2,000 packets of butternut squash seeds. Each packet contains 50 seeds, so altogether there's a possibility of 100,000 butternut squash vines. Each vine can produce 25 butternut squash. Add that up, it's 2.5 million butternut squash.
Future! There's the discs. There's the arrow. Teamwork makes this a lot quicker.
And the more that you disc it, the more these clumps start to break up. So you can see the manure, the clay, as those two combine, you get perfect potting soil. So this is part of the future, 2011. As you can see, it breaks those dirt clods up into smaller dirt clods. And the more laps we do, the softer this gets, and the more we can plant in this plot. This is how we're making the trenches that we're planting in. Cultivator, lettuce, parsley, blackberries, cucumbers all the way down, squash, zucchinis, and on the far end, pumpkins. Of horse manure mixed with whatever remnants of lime are in there, and we've begun to build the mounds and start planting. Getting the soil samples off to the lab today, and it's on. Thanks again. Three Sisters planting, or Indian Companion planting, we get all three food groups. The corn, you get your starches. Your beans, you get your protein. Your squash, you get all your vitamins. So when you eat all three of these together, you get a complete and balanced meal. Our beans, these are the brown ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 2 corns that are coming up and a third corn. Again, bean, 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 little corn right there. And there's 333 piles, 9 plants per pile. And I'm going to give as much compost tea to these little babies as I can before it starts to rain, because they do need a little bit of fertilizer. You can see they're turning a little bit yellow, but overall they're extremely happy. So you get the point. As you can see, the corn about 2 feet tall now. It's looking good. The squash, butternut squash, you can also see the beans. They're all coming up real nice. More squash, corn, companion planting. Did extremely well. I'm very happy with this. "2010, all for Zen." It's a really big deal. This is a sustainable town, an industrial town. It did extremely well through the Great Depression. This is one of the very first cities in the United States. This is the top of the peace sign. You can see the mill, all built from brick by hand by townspeople. About 10 years ago they did a big huge upgrade, replaced all the steam pipes, and the town is coming to life. A lot of really good people here.